Hello students, I am Maninder, your SST teacher. I hope you all are fine at home. Today we will discuss about chapter 3, major landforms of the world. You know that land is not as equal from all the sides. There are different landforms. Today we will discuss about the different landforms like plains, plateaus, plains, etc. You know that Earth was formed billions of years ago and there are many different landforms on the Earth. Now we try to understand what is landform. The natural physical features found on land. This is called landform. Some people they live on near mountains, near plateaus. Today we will discuss about that. You can see that major landforms: mountains and hills, valley, plain, plateau, desert, delta, island, peninsula and isthmus. Now we will elaborate all these landforms. Firstly, we will discuss about mountains and hills. Mountains. What is the feature of mountain? That rises very high above the surrounding land. You can see this also. This is very high from the land. This is called mountain. A natural mound of earth created by faulting. You can see this. And if we talk about hill, what is hill? Hill that is lower than mountain is called hill. What is the benefit of mountains? You know the benefit of mountains? Mountains helps in bringing rainfall, and you know that in the past time also mountains help to protect the boundaries of the country. Now we are talking about valley. What is valley? A low-lying area between mountains or hill like this. This is valley. Low-lying area. You know people live in this area also, live in valleys also. Why? Because valleys are very rich in minerals, because the weather here is good to live. That's why people live in valleys also. Plain. What is plain? Long stretch of a flat land near a river or a sea. Like you can see in this picture also, this is a plain area. This is long stretch of flat land. People live here because the land here is fertile and it's easy to construct roads, buildings, etc. on plain area. That's why maximum of the world's population live in plain area. Next is plateau. What is plateau? As you can see, a broad flat land that is higher than a plain. This is plain area, and what is constructed here is the area that is higher than the plain area or the surface. It is flat. It is also called table land also, like this is flat from the upper side. Next is desert. What is desert? Have you ever heard about desert? Yes, you must have heard about it. What is desert? This is large, barren, dry area of land. You know that there is very much few rainfall throughout the year in this desert area. This is large, barren and dry. You know one main feature of the desert area, that it's very hot in the morning time and it's very cold in the evening. You know, snakes, rats, the animals that live there, they hide themselves in the sand in the morning time, and they come outside in the night because it's very hot in the morning and it's very cold in the night. Next is delta. What is delta? Delta is found at the mouth of a large river where it meets an ocean or a sea. Delta, you can understand from this picture that a delta is meeting with an ocean or a sea. It is very much fertile for agriculture. This area is very much rich of minerals. This is called delta. Next is island. What is island? A piece of land completely surrounded by water on all sides. You can see this is a picture of land. It is completely surrounded by water on all the sides. In oceans it is found the different pieces of land that are surrounded by water from all the sides. Now we will discuss about peninsula. What is peninsula? This is a piece of land that is surrounded by water from three sides. You can see from these pictures that a piece of land from three sides it is surrounded by water. The next one is isthmus, a narrow strip of land that connects two large land masses across a stretch of water. It can be clear only by picture. This is a isthmus, a narrow strip of land that connects two land masses across a stretch of water. Okay students, I have given you everything in brief. This is a chapter in your book. You read this and try to understand the chapter. Okay students, let's recall what we have done. The first one is valley, the fertile low-lying area between mountains, and desert, barren and dry, less rainfall. These are the features of these landforms. And what is the feature of plains? This is fertile, flat land and highly populated. Plateau, this is like a tableland, and what's its feature is it is rich in minerals. Mountain, this is highland. You had seen in the picture also that it's very high than the plain area. Mountain, what is the feature of mountain? It's a highland. It means that it's very high than the plain area. And delta is fan shaped and it is very fertile. And now we see the importance of mountains. What is the importance of mountains? It affects weather. Mountains has the power to affect weather. And natural border, what does it mean? That it becomes like a border between the countries. And water source, many mountains are there which are water source, and rich in minerals and forest resources. These are the four features of mountains, and these features also you have to learn. Okay students, now you have to do the book exercise. Up to this, answer the following questions, and the answer key will be given to you in your WhatsApp group. Thank you.